Then we get to the main event, and it's heating up, and I'm like, hey, because literally during the segment, he literally just like, yeah, like I'm challenging you. Of course I want the championship. Of course I want the WWE championship. Of course I'm picking the
Right.
WWE championship. He said all this. Like I'm just like, shoot, we good, we on. What's good? And then next thing you know, not at WrestleMania. What? Who who are you talking
Bruh,
to? You're
that
not
was
talking to
bad,
me.
man.
I couldn't believe it. And
It was so
I'm
bad.
still blown out of my mind because I'm sitting here like,
I still can't believe it, bro.
because you know what mine goes back to, and it's how petty I am. I need to learn how to not be petty. My mind goes back to WrestleMania 39 when I had a bunch of people tell me he didn't have enough adversity. His story wasn't
Stupid. The
strong
dumbest.
enough. And I said I said to everyone, hey, why don't y'all might want to push for this guy to pull the trigger now. Y'all might want to advertise and say, hey, let's all support this guy to win WrestleMania. So maybe the creative team looks at it and reconsiders it. Let's maybe push Cody Rhodes to win. But you got people talking about, no, he ain't had enough adversity. I say, well, guess what?
Dumbest
If they
narrative
don't pull
ever.
the trigger on this WrestleMania, you might not ever get the chance of this again. And look where we are all these months later. Again, I
Dumb,
got an overall 90 ratio. Overall, I've
dumbest
been.
narrative ever, by
It,
the
it,
way.
you said what?
That was the dumbest narrative ever.
Dumbest narrative. Dumbest
Oh,
narrative.
he didn't need the bro. Think about any story that, like, bro, there was nothing positive that came out of Cody Rhodes losing last year, bro.
Nothing.
You got
Nothing.
lucky that people still care about him. Let's be honest.
That and I said that to people. I said if he loses, I said, you know what the task is, right? People are like, what you mean? I said the task is you have to keep him hot.
Exactly.
And you have to give him the build necessary to make him look like he can finish the story. So
And
people was
guess
like,
what?
well, WWE's gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They know what they're doing. Oh, they do? Why was the first thing we got Brock Lesnar versus Cody with no story?
And then now people don't feel bad for Cody. I mean, there
No.
is certain people who feel bad for him because they think I don't feel bad for Cody, bro. Hell no, I don't
Nah,
feel
I
bad for
don't.
Cody.
I don't.
I don't
Because
either.
I said this to my girl. I said this to my girl because I was really spazzing out. She heard me. And I said, you know what? I don't feel bad for Cody. I said, because he should have puffed his chest and said, if y'all ain't gonna sit here
Exactly.
and give the fans what they want and give me what I need, I'm leaving and going back to my company. That's what he should have did. He should
You
have
like
puffed his chest and said, you know what? Because I don't even think Cody's fully resigned yet. So
but it did all right. Even if that's the case, even if he couldn't even strong arm it, don't fucking go out there and hug this nigga, bruh.
don't
Bro, you literally let him put his dick in your mouth and you said thank you,
I'm not
bro.
even hugging you, dog. I'm not hugging you.
Fuck
I'm
no.
not
Hell
talking to
no.
you. Don't even
Hell
like
no, I ain't hugging your
I'm
dumb
keeping it a
ass.
band.
Hell
I'll
no.
be a little unprofessional on TV. I'm a stiff arm you, like, yo, back up. Don't touch me. You came in here and you made it
Fuck
about yourself.
no.
Because that's what this is about, right? This ain't about the fans. The
Bruh,
Rock
he
ain't
just
doing this for
passed
the
the
fans.
bruh,
Rock
he
not
just
doing this for
passed.
the fans. If he was doing this for the fans, he would have went to YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't be on social media, but he could have got on like any social media platform, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. He could have gotten all those and seen what fans was talking about and said, you know what, fans really want to see Cody finish his story. We can do this another time. You on the board
And
of directors, you have the ability to say, you know what, we could do this another time.
that's the part that gets me, bro. Like I hate this no matter what. Don't get me wrong. There is no way they could have presented to me that I would have liked it. But y'all literally had this man slide his dick down this man's throat, and he had to say thank you on live television, bro.
And you know, I don't even think they know
Fuck
how much.
out of here,
I don't
man.
even think they understand what they just did. They just buried the world heavyweight championship. They really just did. They buried it because now that championship is gonna be synonymous with not
They buried their
Cody's
top
story.
star, bro.
Y'all just buried not back. Y'all even just buried the world heavyweight championship. Y'all buried Seth Rollins. Y'all put him in a situation that people are gonna hate. People not. This is gonna be the most hated thing since what?
Nobody cares about this.
This is the most hated thing probably since this could be the most hated thing since Daniel Bryan being held back by the authority.
This is equivalent to if Daniel Bryan faced because he was originally supposed to face Sheamus at WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
This is equivalent to that, bro.
For facts.
And I like Seth Rollins, bro. I like Seth Rollins, but he is not the guy. He's
not the
never
guy.
been the
and
guy.
Not only that, but it's like, and I don't blame Seth Rollins. I do think Seth is one of those guys where he is a phenomenal wrestler. But I blame the bookers because they stay put. Nah, but let's keep it a band though. They had a. Here's my thing. That's why y'all be seeing me go. This why you be seeing me go off in the chat sometimes. They always have a chance to make phenomenal stories, right? So here's example number one. I don't even go through most of them. I just use this one. I don't want to drag it out. But remember when Seth was fighting Finn Balor from Judgment Day, and they had that story about how Seth took the championship from him after he got injured and he never got back to where he was?
Yeah.
Was that not a top tier story?
Yeah.
Was fans not behind that?
Right.
That was the number one perfect chance for them to do something special with that championship. And what did they do? For one, they should have gave it to Balor. Let's keep it a band. They should have gave it to Balor. Right?
Facts.
And they should have had Judgment Day turn on him. They should have did it then, but they didn't do it, right? Because they still could have had Seth take the championship back, and they could have transitioned it into, oh, Finn has to now fight Judgment Day because now it's a personal feud. They could have had something special there, but you know why they didn't? Laziness. Well, I'm gonna say Vince for one, because Vince was still backstage, but laziness. So again, when you have an opportunity like that, you have a chance to build that championship. You have a chance to build the champion, but you didn't, because what came after that? More basic feuds, more stuff that people don't care about. We got Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins. Come on, dog. Come on. Who asked for that?
And then y'all got Seth Rollins hurt.
And then got him hurt. Shit. So the match wasn't even worth doing for one, and then he get hurt through it. So that's my point. That's what I be saying.
Dumbest shit ever, bro.
That's what I be saying. Every time I go off, I just be spit facts. It's all about the writing. The wrestling come after. Right? The wrestling always comes after. Why? It's because the wrestling only matters when it's something like a G1 Classic or King of the Ring or a tournament. It matters then because then it's just about the wrestling. But when it's about your daily, weekly television, dog, it's about the storytelling. And the storytelling is dead because there's no story that people can be invested enough in with Rock versus Roman. There's nothing there.
I won't even say that. I won't even say that.
Here's the reason I said it. I'm gonna keep it a beam. The reason I say that. The reason I say that though is because while we can say the bloodline feud, the bloodline story in general has been dry ever since past WrestleMania 39. Or I'll take it back. Past when Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso split.